Cool. All right. What is good, everyone? What is good? This is gonna be the first video on the channel, basically going over the Forex basics of how you can start taking trades and what actually to look for. Because I know it's a lot of confusion out here of Forex trading is hard, or it's kind of hard to find a strategy. But honestly, the truth, guys, most people just don't understand the basics of trading. So this video is really going to be structured around the basics of really, where is the market going, either going up, down, or consolidating. And we're going to talk about those three things in this video. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. You guys are new to the channel, go ahead and smash a like, subscribe also to one of the big road to 7,000 subscribers, man. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, right here on the screen, guys, you're gonna see this is the Forex Basics Volume 1, right? So we're gonna go and dive right into it. I don't really want to, linger around with this video. So honestly, guys, when you are trading Forex, you are looking for three things. Either the market is going up, or either the market is going down. And also you will have the market going sideways, right? So we're gonna actually go over these three things very in detail on this video, right? So let's go ahead and delete this right here. Let me see, delete this. Second. I should show you guys an example of each trend that happens in the market, right? Each trend that happens in the market, I'm gonna give you guys an example of exactly what it is, right? So whenever you come to a chart, guys, the first thing you're gonna be looking for either is the market going up, down, or consolidating, right? So if the market is doing this right here, we started from here, came back down, went up higher, came back down a little bit more, went up higher again, came back down again, and went up even higher. So right here, guys, this is what you're gonna call a uptrend, right? You're gonna call this a uptrend. I'm gonna actually write this out right here so you guys can see this vividly. We're gonna call this a uptrend, right? I spelled that out wrong, guys. I'm sorry. It's tough. All right, bet. So right here, uptrend. So in a uptrend, you're gonna be looking for buys. Make sure you remember this. Watch the video over if you have to. Whenever you are in a uptrend market, whenever the market is going up, you're gonna look to buy the market. You're not gonna look to sell the market, because why are you selling the market when it's constantly going up, right? So it's gonna be the first trend, which is a uptrend, right? So the second trend we talked about is gonna be what, guys? A downtrend. The market started from right here at the top. It's going down, pull it back, going lower, pull it back again, and it's going lower, right? So right here, what is going on? The market is doing what? It's going down. So if the market is going down, we should already know what we should be looking for. Sales, right? If the market is going up, we're looking for buys. If the market is going down, we are looking for sales. So right here, you're going to call this a downtrend. This is a downtrend, right? So in the downtrend market, we are looking for sales. So make sure you guys remember this is very basic. Like I said, it's going to be a very basic video just to start off. I'm going to do more and more basic videos just to help the new traders out that don't really understand how they can start trading very easy on their own. Right, so the last trend that the market will be in is called consolidation, or you can call it accumulation. And I'm going to tell you the difference between consolidation and accumulation. Right, so right here we have the market doing this right here. The market is going up, coming back down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So right here, guys, you see how this looks a little different from my previous two examples. On my last example I just had, the market is literally moving what? Sideways. Right? The market is moving what? Sideways. So when the market is moving sideways, that's when you honestly shouldn't trade. And that's what we're going to talk about. So the first thing we have is the uptrend. That's the first trend. The second trend we have is the downtrend. And the third trend we have is consolidation or accumulation. So guys, a brief example of consolidation. Honestly, guys, it's just moving sideways, and you really want to know exactly what direction it wants to go. So honestly, what I tell people that I teach how to trade, if you see consolidation, I honestly stay away from it. right? The only way I would trade consolidation is if something like this happens, right? So you see how the market is going up, down, it's going sideways, but eventually, guys, the market is going to either do this, it's going to break above and go up, or it's going to break down and go to the downside. So the only way I would trade consolidation is if I wait for a break up or a break down below, you know, my lines here, right? So hopefully that made sense with the consolidation, guys. And another thing you can call consolidation is accumulation, right? You can call it accumulation. So when something is accumulating, it's basically pending. I would say it's pending to take off, right? So like a jet, you know, of course, when, you know, this is kind of a weird example, but like look at a jet or like a rocket as an example. You have to prepare the rocket. It has to, you know, sit for a minute, then it explodes. It just doesn't explode up in the air as soon as they put it out, right? So it has to just sit there. So this is basically how I look at the consolidation market. It's just sitting, going back and forth, and eventually we're going to see, you know, you can say it like this, you're going to eventually see the rocket take off, or it's either the rocket's going to go down. And that's when, as a trader, that's when you can start looking for, you know, trade opportunities, right? So, you know, I'm going to go over this one more time. Like I say, this is a basic video. Didn't want to make it too long. This is very, very simple, guys. You honestly, if you can find these three things on your chart, which you're going to go over too, you can really start to make your own, you know, educated guesses of where the market is actually going. So first thing we went over, guys, is going to be the uptrend in the market. The uptrend, we understand in the uptrend, we are buying the market, right? So whenever you see the market going up overall, you want to continue to keep buying the market, right? Whenever you see the market going down or is going in a downtrend, that's when you want to sell the market, right? So you're going to sell on a downtrend, right? And our third one is going to be consolidation or accumulation. Whenever you see the market consolidating, you understand that it's moving sideways and you really don't know which direction it's going to go, right? So if you do trade consolidation, it's kind of like guessing. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of like you're gambling because you honestly don't know which way this thing can go. It can either go up or it can go down. You don't want to get caught on the wrong side of that. So that's why I would stay away from a consolidated market, right? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to actually come to a chart real quick. I'm going to actually delete this right here. You guys can go back to the video if you need to. So right here, guys, this is called candlesticks. I will do a second video on, you know, on these candlesticks. So for right now, I'm just going to actually change it to the line chart, right? This is the line chart right here. So just a quick example of how the uptrend is very effective and how, you know, identifying what trend you are in is very key. So right here on XAUUSD, which stands for gold versus the US dollar, we overall see what the market started from all the way down here and now it's all the way up here, right? So that obviously means what? The market is going up. So if you was looking at gold right now, you can say, okay, the market is overall going up. Now it's time for me as a trader to find a good entry to make it go even farther up, right? So that's a quick example of an uptrend. Beautiful uptrend here. Market started right here and it's all the way up in the sky now. So you can say, okay, the market going up, I'm going to look for a buy. That's just a quick way, guys, a very quick way to make an educated decision and not to get caught on the wrong side of things. So I'm actually going to go to Euro USD real quick, and we're going to see what trend Euro USD is in. Right, so I'm going to go to my line chart. What do you see, guys? If you zoom out on your screen, this is called tradingview.com. Also, I will do a separate video on that also. What do you see here? The market started all the way up here, and where is it at now, guys? It's going down. So what are we in? We're in a downtrend, and we're in a downtrend. We're looking to what? We're looking to sell the market. Whenever the market is in a downtrend, we're looking to sell the market, guys. So that is a very quick way, you know, to start finding trade ideas, start finding, you know, the right movements in the market, and don't get caught on the wrong side of things. Now, last but not least, I'm going to give you guys a quick example of consolidation. Right, I'm going to try to find a consolidated market where the market literally moves sideways. Right here, guys, what do we have right here in this little example here? I'm actually going to highlight it for you guys here. Let me get my highlight tool. What do we have here? The market did what right here? In this little rectangle box, what do we have? We had some consolidation. Let's talk about it. How do we know this is consolidation? Well, the market came up here. it went down, it came back up here again, went down, 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 went down. It's moving sideways, guys. The market is not going up or down. It's literally moving sideways in this sequence. So whenever you see this, you can literally just stay away. Now, also, what did I tell you? What did I tell you in, a couple of minutes before? Whenever the market is consolidating, guys, you're going to see a break to the upside or the downside. What do we see right here? Right, the market was consolidating here. Let me actually redraw this again. Boom. Consolidation is just going sideways, not really giving us movement. Boom. Sideways, 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 sideways. Then you see, boom, it went through. Right, you see how the market finally went through this rectangle box? That's when you're going to indicate, okay, now I understand that I'm in a downtrend because the market went down. It didn't go up. It went down below my rectangle box. So that is an easy way to understand consolidation. Me personally, guys, I would stay away from consolidation just because it's not really, it's not worth the hassle of losing trades when you can just trade in a fresh down or uptrend. So hopefully this video made some sense to you guys. Like I said, this is the first Forex video for the channel. I will be doing more and more, not intermediate, but beginner Forex videos. So you guys can start learning how to trade on your own without having to pay, $500 just to join an IML or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Also, follow me on Instagram. I will be doing more polls and, teaching more people on Instagram how to trade also. So hopefully you guys start to enjoy the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy the new content.
Whoa, just had to puff out a dope up. I was just looking to free my mind. I was just looking for peace of mind. What kind of peace? I clenched the 9. I had to have it all. Now I'm in the mode.